Liverpool 0, Fulham 1. Just know we are back, baby. This is Fulham and Beyond. Tim, joined as always by Kai, here to discuss the result. As you know, Liverpool 0, Fulham 1. Sensational result. We are still alive in the Premier League after being 10 points behind just a few weeks ago. Mate, what a massive result.
Yeah.
What a performance. Totally deserved. First half, I say we outplayed them. Second half, we had to dig in a bit more because Liverpool obviously come out because they need to get a result as well. But from first minute to the 95th, 96th minute, deserved it completely.
Yeah, and especially not even in the first half that we outplayed them. You could see the passion, the fight they put on the pitch. You know, that is even like, for me, it's more worse than like even some tactical things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you could see the passion they wanted. They just wanted to take the win. You know what I mean? And you could see it in the eyes when the final whistle was blown. You could see it in the eyes, just the excitement, and it was great.
Yeah, it was such a good watch. Absolutely buzzing. We'll start with the lineup as always. So Areola still in goal. Tate right back, Anderson, Adebayo in the middle two, with Aina on the left. We played a 4-4-2 today, so we played a flat four as well. So Bobby Decker-Dover-Reid right mid, Lookman left mid, Lemina and Reid in the centre, and we played with two strikers, Cavallero and Maja. And you said last episode that you wanted the two strikers.
Yeah, because I said like maybe go a little bit old school with 4-4-2 because we need wins. It's no point to wait anymore or to go for a draw or whatsoever, and we need goals.
Yeah,
and we are lack of goal shooting. So there is only one solution: put some another striker on.
Yeah.
And especially today was very important because the back four from Liverpool was inexperienced. You know, I wouldn't say they made so much mistakes. They played quite well for their experience they have. You know what I mean? But to have always two people going there, it's like it puts pressure on them.
yeah.
You know,
They had three youth defenders, academy players.
And you could see in the first half, of course, you have to get used to it because especially in the back, when you have players playing together, they're not normally playing together. It's always hard for them to adjust to each other. And I don't want to say we took advantage of it, but you could see that this formation helped us to put more pressure up in the front because sometimes I complain about there's not enough help there for the striker, and now he had a lot of options, because the players stand different than in the box as well, so you have a lot of things you can do. Of course we still lacking of goal scoring, yes, but I think it worked very well.
Got across the line. Last time I did say Fulham would win 1-0, and we did win 1-0. So Kai Stradamus become Tim Stradamus.
Yeah, well, maybe you join Kaiser Ramos. Because, like you said a second ago, I predicted the lineup. And Scotty didn't call me, so...
Player for player?
So, actually, I thought Lemina shouldn't have started. I didn't say that.
You said Anguissa. To be honest, both of us before the game were like, I'm surprised Anguissa isn't playing again, because he's been left out a few times now, but Lemina is proving his worth. What a great goal from Mario Lemina.
The goal was sensational, because it was like basically the end of the half. Normally you could say, okay, the ball goes away, everybody is already shutting down to go in the halftime, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And he just saw like that Salah maybe doesn't control the ball properly or whatsoever, and he just go there to push it a little bit, you know, because the referee eventually wouldn't blow the whistle when there's some actions going on near the box, you know what I mean? So and he just did what I always want. When you're in the box, shoot. Yeah. I know some people say, no, try to find the best man. No, I'm always like in the opinion, when you're in the box, try to shoot. Especially when you're lacking goals. Yeah, definitely. Because the more you shoot, eventually there will come a goal. Yeah. You know, at some point, even if you shoot 10 times, you know? So that's why I like this very much. And the goal was sensational. And I thought Alisson could save it. Yeah. But the ball had like a spin on it as well. It was like the... vintage charisma.
Outside the boot.
It was nice. Yeah.
And when the celebration from Lemina,
it was just like a relief as well. Yeah. But of course, I knew from that. Of course, I was lucky. But at that point, I was more tense than before, because then the game started. Because it's even more dangerous now. Because when you're in the lead, you want to. Want to win, you know? Yeah. Because before that, when you go 0-0 till the end, you would say, okay, nice, against Liverpool 0-0, you take it. Yeah. But when you're in the lead, then it's when the game is starting, you know what I mean?
You know Liverpool are going to come at you as well,
and even if they played not good, they have the individual class that's always dangerous, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But big shout out to our back four, especially to our back two centre backs.
Immense.
Tosin, Anderson.
Wow.
They're so... I don't know, in the first half, even Anderson, like in the in the build-up game, how many passes he crossed
He was
over the pitch.
doing unreal cross-field balls to Lookman and like pinpoint, like straight on the chest, straight on the foot. There was no like dodgy left or right. It was bang on.
Put a 7 on his back, put it in Manchester, you couldn't see the difference.
Honestly.
No, but it was like, and it was not like just a pass. Of course, it was like always like open up a situation for us in front.
Not like a pointless ball.
Yeah, exactly.
It was always creating something.
And defensively, A+, I would say, because
he was my man of the match.
He won so many headers. Yeah, he was always the position he took was always the right one.
Yeah,
he was never too late there because he's not the fastest. So you have to like with your position play. Yeah, and he was always there. Yeah, he always anticipated right.
Yeah,
and when and for Tosin it was easy, not easy, but when you know Anderson is like having a day, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it was easier for me as well because he wanted to do something as well, and he thought, especially in the last 10 minutes, he blocked. I don't know.
The last minute when the cross comes in. Yeah.
How many balls he blocked? And of course, sometimes you lose games like this. When you play like this, even defensively, sometimes you lose it because even in the last minute, they 69 or 66. 96 or 97. Even we are only 4 minutes extra time. What I thought when they announced it, I thought are they stupid for what?
Yeah.
There was nothing.
4 minutes added on.
There was barely even like a free throw.
Yeah.
Of course, you have some substitutions, but 4 minutes.
And when they went to
4 minutes is when there's an injury. Or
and they went over 96.
Yeah.
Even after like 95th minute when it was like all the way in the Liverpool half, the ref kept on going.
Yeah.
And had another chance. I mean, if they had scored then.
I don't even know why Mitrovic got the yellow card.
Yeah, what was that yellow for?
Because they didn't show it again and they didn't say it.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Anderson, unreal. Tosin Adarabioyo had 17 clearances that game. That was a Premier League record for the season, in total. So by himself.
Premier League record.
Yeah, Premier League for the season, not in all time.
Of course.
So big up Tosin Adarabioyo. 17 clearances in one game. Sensational. Also the attacking players, the first half especially. Lookman and Bobby Decordova-Reid, on the right, were causing so many problems. Lookman was unreal first half.
Because both players, they have like a speed, of course, the pace, and the touch with the ball control with speed is very good.
Yeah.
You know, you can't argue about that. You know, even like for the bottom table, like one of the best when you put it like this. Yeah. Of course, we're not always performing like this, but it's most of the time because we don't score enough goals because we can't take advantage of the weapons we have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even Maja, he didn't score again today, but he made a lot of rooms as well for Caballero, for example, for Lookman, for Decordova-Reid. So he had a good movement in the middle. Even he didn't touch the ball so often, had a few chances, a little unlucky.
Yeah.
But
he could have scored as well.
When you put him out of the statistic question, I would say he had a good performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you just look at the player, what is he doing for the team?
Yeah, definitely.
He worked for the team. So
he justified his
position. And in the relegation battle, is nothing more important than that.
Yeah, than hard work.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do it for the team. And even what I laughed to see at the end of the game, players who are not always playing, like Mitrovic. Of course, he had the COVID, like a little bit injuries, but he was not like starting on a regular basis, like he's like used to it from last year maybe, or even from the beginning of the season. And you could see his relief, and he was just celebrating with his teammates.
Yeah, it was super
they
nice.
Just say you can see a great team spirit there.
Yeah.
So there's something is growing there,
and that's from Parker as well.
Yeah, of course, 100%. That's why I'm saying, like I say it like I think in every episode we do about Fulham. That's why we belong in the Premier League because we can create something there. We buy something there, but for that we need to stay in the league.
Yeah.
And how we play today, we play a lot of good games, but when the result is not showing that, people don't talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
They only talk about it when the result is there. So, but we play this, not the same, but similar in the past as well. Then we lost or we draw. So it's like easy to say, okay, another draw, you know what I mean? But now people are talking, we're playing like this and people see it.
Yeah, because we've been playing this for ages, mate. Yeah.
So, we could do so much better, but it's a process.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you could see... it's Parker's signature, how to say it, like this.
His signature playing style.
Yeah. So
Parker ball.
And he and he improved himself as well because it was not Parker ball.
Yeah.
What we saw today was not Parker ball. You know what I mean? even
Parker ball.
Yeah, but but it was not like
The
this.
new Parker ball today,
Yeah,
mate.
but we were much more faster to
Yeah.
go to the in the box. You know what I mean? Not
Lemina
like
Reed took the ball and just
yeah,
drilled it straight.
Exactly. Not like going around the box and trying to do. Of course, sometimes we have to play like this, yes. But it's good that we can do it. But you could clearly see he has a different approach for every different game. He surprised Klopp as well, maybe with the decision to put Anguissa on the bench because he's just a presence. And I'm still in love with Anguissa. You know what I mean? He's my boy Anguissa.
I love it.
But Lemina just justified this decision today, and that is good. That you can bring him. You have good performance anyway. You know what I mean? Because they are a team.
Yeah.
You can see that on the pitch.
Yeah, one more player I want to shout out. We can shout out all 11, but to be honest, or even the bench players. But Areola, massive save at the start of the second half when Diogo Jota slams that volley going top corner, and he massive pound. Even the second one, because Salah or someone can come in, and he still manages to get it away. Crucial.
100%. And of course, people could say it was not like really, let's say, in a specific corner, not very precise. Yeah. But when the ball comes like this, he take him volley. And just smashing on the goal is always hard for a goalkeeper to predict the ball. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he just had his prawn,
just reaction,
his big prawn,
unreal.
His pen. In Germany, you would say Bratpfannenhände, like pen hands. You know, frying pan hands. You know,
frying pans.
Yeah. So and so quick, like a fucking cat.
Yeah. Literally was like a cat. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. We saw a stat at the end of the game as well that since the end of December, only Man City have conceded less Premier League goals than Fulham. Yeah. So it shows we've come so far. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, beginning of the season, we were 10 points behind. Such a shocking start, and now to be in this position now with 10 games to go or 11 games to go, giving us a real chance. Brighton only above us now on goal difference. I mean, to be honest, we still have played one game more than them. True. But still, to be 10 points behind and now level on a relegation arrival on goal difference and 1 point behind Newcastle, who look really poor. This is big. This result really sick. Brighton and Newcastle will be watching us now. Even Burnley, just above them, will be looking down and thinking, wow, this Fulham team's really gaining momentum. And this is proving that we can go to somewhere like Liverpool, albeit on a poor run, 5 home games in a row without a win, now 6 obviously, but it's still Liverpool Football Club. It's still the champions of England.
And I thought as well that we came to a bad time to Liverpool, because after 5 home losses, record in the Premier League for them, they're gonna smash it. They have to do something to get out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I thought maybe we come to a bad time. Yeah, but unfortunately we are coming to the right time.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah, and Liverpool is still Liverpool. Yeah, and when we think about it, the Tottenham game, the Liverpool game, and Man City game, when we don't get any points there, you don't be mad about it. You know what I mean? It's not the important games we need to stay in the league. Yeah. But of course, when you can gain some points, imagine before all 3 games we said we gained 3 points out of these games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be huge, and it is huge. You know, and to put the league on notice as well. All the shit-chatting peep heads. I'm sorry.
Twats, bro.
Always like Fulham is going down. I get it. Of course, when you got recently promoted, you're always the one where people like predict you're getting down.
Of course.
Yeah, it's normal. I get it. But especially how we play, how can you say it like after so many game days still? Because you can clearly see, and it's very rare that you have the time to develop a team in the Premier League, because you need to win now, because you want to stay there. Otherwise, you have to start all over again. So, but from our team, to be honest, it's very rare that you can see it. That when you watch every game, like just a recap of it, you can see the development, how we play.
Yeah.
And Parker was always patient because he knew he had a plan, he had a goal, what he wants to reach.
Trust the process.
And he did it.
Absolutely.
He stayed in his, he trusted himself,
yeah.
Of course his staff, his players,
yeah,
and always kept it real to do it. He never changed in panic mode, we need to do something, this. No. He stayed like this, and now we harvest what we sow, or what he said.
Harvest what we sow.
Yeah,
we've got our just desserts.
Yeah, and we deserved to win.
Yeah.
We were the better team. Of course, second half, Liverpool pushed a lot, but when you see the whole game, it's a well-deserved win.
Yeah. Just a word on Liverpool now, of course. Obviously, we're a Fulham bias show, but Liverpool's 6 home Premier League games, defeats in a row. It's unreal. I mean, it is. It's unheard of. It's never been done before in history.
Of course, many people would say, okay, Liverpool relies on the fans more than other teams maybe as well, because it is a different atmosphere in Anfield, of course.
But 20 teams are the same. You know, we like our fans there as well, for sure.
Of course, but I don't know what it is. It's just when you are in a hole, it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially now, because now the Champions League places are getting more far away. You know, the games won't get any easier for Liverpool as well, and they have a lot of injuries. I have to admit it. You know, you can't say. Of course, every team struggles with injuries from time to time, but when you have the whole back, all centre backs injured, then the right back, left back, and you have even the backups injured, it's hard to be on the level because it influences the game from the midfield and the strikers as well. When you can't rely on the stability in the back, you know. Yeah, a little bit unlucky, but it goes quick, and the Premier League other teams are not sleeping. You know, they want to reach Liverpool, and they overcome Liverpool now. But it's still in my favor, actually, because when maybe he's stepping down at the end of the season, then we go with Klopp to Qatar next year.
If you qualify, bro.
Not from England, you know that.
Well, we always qualify, no?
England?
Yeah, maybe not 2008, but...
But we did. Yeah. Only 1 year we were not allowed to because after the war. And,
whose fault was that as well, bro? That's for another...
I'm an Austrian guy, actually.
That's another discussion. So like you said before these 3 games, you said if we took any points, obviously, because we had Tottenham at home, Liverpool away, and Man City at home. If we took any points from these 3 games, it would be, a bonus. Because it's, to be honest, you expect 3 defeats. Tottenham should have drawn, as we probably saw in my rant last game, which I wasn't happy. Should have drawn and maybe even gone on to win that game. So could have got a point there. Liverpool 3 points. There's a massive result. Man City next.
Yeah, we had to do what I said last episode as well, because maybe it's not the case, because I'm just watching like objective how Man City playing against teams, but it always looks like Man City, also the teams making it Man City too easy to play their game, because people are just still, when you look at the lineup from today from Manchester United, it's a lineup who is saying, okay, we're waiting what they're doing and let's see if we can do something as well. No, it's a wrong approach. Yeah?
Go on the front foot and attack them.
Because when you concede, you will lose eventually anyway.
Yeah.
So just try to do something. Put them under pressure, under constant pressure. I don't want to say something too good now about Leeds, but Leeds, how they're playing, I know it's very exhausting how they're playing and not always successful, but this is the right approach. To go there and do that. When you get better 3-0, so what? It was Manchester City.
Could happen to anyone.
Because it can happen anyway. It doesn't matter how you play.
Yeah.
Why not risk something? Yeah. Because when you're in the lead, then you can still sit back. But why should I do it like in the beginning of the game? That I will never understand. Because when I'll watch the team or my team, whatever, I want to win always. It doesn't matter the situation or how against who we playing. You know what I mean? So teams just need to be more brave. Now it's too late anyway, in my opinion, because at the first 5-6 games, nobody had Manchester City on the, I don't know, on the, how you say it, in their mind that they can be up 4 because they were struggling a little bit, né? And then nobody noticed that they
just
exactly.
Slowly by slowly they kept going.
Everybody
like us, mate. It's like us.
Yeah.
Slowly by slowly we're just crawling our way up.
Yeah, but it's the same. So I just think they will still win the league anyway, in my opinion, yes. But you just need to be brave. So there's nothing to lose against Manchester City. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many points away already. Why not try something? That should we do. Because now we have 3 points after Tottenham and Liverpool. We come to Man City now. Play at home?
Yeah, you were at home.
Yeah. Okay, Man City coming to us now. Okay, when you lose 3-0 because it's Man City, you take it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Play like today, like the first half against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Of course, maybe it's a different team, yes, but try to play the same. Don't make them too easy because they have the individual class to score anyway all the time. So just try to attack them.
Yeah.
And if they score, try to score as well. If they score again, try to score.
Just keep going.
Yeah, it's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
And I go.
Well, we have a prediction video later coming on. We'll save your prediction because obviously we're going to preview it next week, no?
Yeah, it's true.
So we'll have a think about it.
Yeah.
Because at the moment we've just beat Liverpool. We'll beat Man City.
Yeah.
Emotions are running. Batter them 3-0. Send them back to Manchester.
Put Anguissa Lemina in midfield. De Bruyne is no chance. But.
Yeah, it's done. So stay tuned for that, guys. Coming this week, we do have a couple videos coming your way. So we've got the Champions League round of 16. second leg, part 1, coming on Tuesday night before the Champions League fixtures. Then later on in the week, obviously, we'll be coming back again to film our prediction for the Man City game, which is on Saturday at 8 p.m. Stay tuned for that as well. But for today, it is Liverpool 0, Fulham 1. We're back in the survival race, and we will stay up. Mark my words from myself.
You heard it here first.
From myself, from Kai. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's me, Kai, and Tim from Fulham and Beyond. Thank you for watching our video, and if you like what you see, maybe you want to subscribe and put the notifications on so you can see more of our content, and we always appreciate a like as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you do have any topics that you'd like us to discuss as well, feel free to send us a message on Instagram or comment on our YouTube channel. We'll put the link to the Instagram in the description below. Thanks so much.
Thank you.